everybody, good morning and happy Friday. It is our second to last day here in Walt Disney World, and we're spending it one last time at Epcot. It's gonna be a busy day. So before our vacation was over, we of course had to meet a few more characters, including Mickey. We had yet to see him this entire trip. Sean here getting his autograph book signed, and for a brief second, he was being a little shy, but yeah, it took all of about 3 seconds for him to warm up, and how could you not? It's Mickey. So much fun meeting these characters, and of course, I had to get in on the fun as well. I do love Mickey Mouse. Awesome. So up next was Goofy, who is one of the best characters to meet because he is so much fun. He is wacky, he is zany, he's Goofy. Always doing some really fun stuff. Great poses with this character. Again, a lot of fun. As you can see, Sean there hamming it up, a tip of the hat. Meeting Goofy is always a really great time, even though he did do a bit of flirting with my wife. Not sure what that was about, but that's okay because I may or may not have done a bit of flirting here with Minnie Mouse. And Sean was doing a bit of flirting himself, but come on, it's Minnie. Can you blame us? Once again, Sean getting his autograph book signed, and then me getting in on the fun. Had to give Minnie Mouse a hug. I love her. And then it was on to Baymax, which, oh my gosh. Now this character here is one of my favorites to meet. They did such a fantastic job with this costume. It is great. And for some reason, the line to meet him is never really all that long. This is one character I highly recommend checking out. And then it was on to our first attraction of the day, Living with the Land. And whoa, they have a pin banana? I was actually not aware of that. Had to do a bit of trading, picked up these 2 pins, even though the mini one, I do believe, was a bootleg. But then on to the actual attraction itself to, once again, learn all about agriculture. Yes, we learn about farming. I just really do love this attraction. It is a lot of fun. I love the Epcot logo there in the plant. That's great. But unfortunately, the ride shut down, and we got stuck on the ride for about a half hour. My son having to use the bathroom really bad. This was kind of interesting. I've never been stuck on a Disney ride before. It does happen. I've had it happen to many of friends, many of times, but me, this was a first. So yeah, we all had to be let off the boat about halfway through the ride. It was very interesting. But then for an attraction we did not get stuck on, Turtle Talk with Crush. This is a lot of fun. The audience actually gets to talk to and interact with Crush, and he interacts with you as well.
There we go. What's your name, bro?
Sean.
All right, Sean, go for it.
I'm from Florida. I love that place.
You're from Florida,
Yeah, I love it.
and you love that place. You know what? Me too. Anybody else have a question? Or a statement? We're taking those too.
Yep, that was Sean asking a question. So then on to Mission Space, because this is yet another attraction that Sean is now tall enough to actually ride. And even though we did have to do the less intense green side, we still had a blast. And how can you not? We are getting shot into space. This is a really fun attraction that Sean absolutely loved, and I even got to land the space shuttle. And if you ask me, I did a pretty good job, if I do say so myself. And because I did such a good job, I treated myself to yet another Mickey pretzel. And then it was on to yet another attraction. Again, Sean is now tall enough to get on, Test Track. Now this is a lot of fun. And leave it to my son to design a pink car. track, I found a cast member with a really cool pin. Look at that, the Cheshire Cat. I had to do some trading. And then I had to pay my respects to the Universe of Energy, which is now closed and will become the Guardians of the Galaxy roller coaster. Kind of sad to see that one go by. Also wanted to check out the purple martins. These are great. They're actual birds that fly all the way from South America up here to Epcot to nest. It is really cool. Had to check them out. And again, because it is Flower and Garden, we had to check out a few more topiaries, including Lightning McQueen and Cruz Ramirez. Very cool. Those look great. And yeah, I had to do a little bit more pin trading, getting rid of this Darth Vader Goofy pin, which is pretty cool, but picking up a Horizons pin for Crazy Joe. He really wanted one, so I got him one. And then back onto the Grand Fiesta Tour, which we've been on a few times already this trip, but Sean loves it, so we had to get on yet again, and I don't blame him. I also love the Three Caballeros. I love riding through this section here where you get to see the restaurant and the huge Mayan temple. Those are fantastic looking, very cool. And then the rest of the attraction is a lot of screens, which some people do complain about, but I don't care. It's cool. You're riding through Mexico. You're looking for Donald Duck. It is a lot of fun. Of course, Donald's being goofy in every scene, doing something ridiculous as he usually does. Again, I absolutely love it, but there are some really cool sections like this section here, which is a very kind of small world-ish type section of the ride. Very Mary Blair, if you ask me. I actually really like this part. And then, of course, the ending with the fiber optic fireworks in the sky and the Three Caballeros themselves in animatronic form singing their classic music. Very, very cool. However, there is one group that might actually be a little bit better than the Three Caballeros, and that is Smash Mouth.
The sound that shocked the free world. Can you dig it? Let's raise California all the time. Can you dig
That is right. Tonight, for the Flower and Garden Festival, they had Smash Mouth playing, and thanks to our annual passes, we had amazing seats, and of course, we rocked out. Gosh, that was so much fun. Sean's first ever concert. But there was still one more thing we had to do before we left the park, and that was to get back on Spaceship Earth with literally 1 minute left before the park closed, because I had to thank a Phoenician, check out a Hidden Mickey, and of course, say goodnight to my Epcot girlfriend. All right, guys, that does about do it for our second to last day here in Walt Disney World, but not a bad way to spend it at my all-time favorite park, Epcot. And getting stuck on a ride, that was interesting. Getting to see Smash Mouth, that was amazing. And my son's first time ever on Test Track and Mission Space. What a fantastic day it was. But again, I have a lot of editing to do, so back to the resort for me. So as always, guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit that like button down below. Also, if you want to see a brand new video from me every single day, hit that subscribe button and you're going to get one. And also be sure to check down below for links to Patreon, links to Spreadshirt, links to the Cinema Sickness Media Store, and the Cinema Sickness Toy Store. Again, proceeds always do help out. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for one last day here in Walt Disney World. Bye.
Hello, everybody. Today we're at where?
Epcot.
Epcot. And what day is it?
It is Friday.
And Friday. And where are we going now?
We're eating lunch. What kind of lunch are you going to have?
Circus Sandwich Kids. Today where are we going after do the lead?
I think we're doing Turtle Talk.
No. Spaceship Earth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you want to see that around in the video, if you want to see it, but put your like down below. And I'm just talking to you. I'm not doing the ending yet. So today, what to do was Mommy did not do anything hard. She didn't get a roller six so much everything. And then if you want to see a brand new video,